Hello, lovely people. I'm Debs. Welcome back to my channel, Rainy Read Stuff. I am once again in the book shack. It is February the 26th, which is nearly the end. And so I thought I'd talk to you about my March plans. Now, anyone who has been kicking around here for any length of time will know that I like a good reading event. And I do lots of them. And February, I did lots. And I thoroughly enjoyed them. March is the same. But this time, I made the error of actually writing down the events I was going to be taking part in. And now they look ridiculous even to me. So, we have 9 year-long events. We have 2 continuing events. We have 8 monthly events and 2 buddy reads. That's 21 before I've even started. The way to do this is to double up. So, I'm just going to list these events to start with. The year-long events, Historathon 2025, 25 and 25 banned books, endless drama, books and Bocadillos, Proust even, the Arabian Nights, Roger's Cheap Old Book Club, the new Futurian Fellowship, Reading the Globe. Monthly events, March on the Moors, March Mystery Madness, or Mayhem or Madness, one of the two. March of the Mammoths, Middle Grade March, the Celtophile Readathon, the Irish Readathon, the Dowathon Readathon, the Week of Weird. So, let's start with the continuing events. The first one is the Pineiro Project, which I'm reading. We're reading the books of Claudia Pineiro. I think this is the 6th. It might be the 7th. We're currently reading Betty Boo, and then later in March we'll go on to A Little Luck, and that will be the final book that has been translated into English. Then the brothers and sisters Karamazov will be reading The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoyevsky. We are a month into this. By the end of this week, we will be on to book 8, and then we'll be reading the rest of it through March. Then we have Proust. I am currently ahead on the reading of this, and I am halfway through Volume 2, In the Shadow of Young Girls in Flower. I am going to put all the information for all of these events in the description. It will be the longest description you've ever seen. So, buddy reads. I am reading A Room with a View by Ian Forster. That starts this coming weekend, and I will be reading that with Gavin from Genre Books. And then I will, starting I think Monday, The Good Soldier Svejk by Jaroslav Hasek, and I will be reading that with John David. Monthly events. March on the Moors. This is a new event that's organised by Melinda at A Web of Stories. I can't decide between Wuthering Heights and a tenant of Wildfell Hall. The only, I'm really ashamed to admit this, the only Bronte novel I have ever read is Agnes Grey. So I'm thinking maybe I should go for Emily rather than Anne, but I'm not sure, I haven't decided. They don't tie in with anything else other than my 60 before 60 classics challenge. I'm not sure yet what we're reading for the 25 in 25 banned books. The I'm with the band group on Fable, which is organised by MJ at Reading This Life, hasn't selected, as I'm recording this, the book for next month. March of the Mammoths, I did a video about the other day. 4321 Paul Auster. Now, for endless drama, this month we have The Flick by Annie Baker and Indecent by Paula Vogel. I know nothing about either of them. For books and bocadillos, we have The Distant Marvels by Chantal Acevedo. For Historathon, I have got The Celts by Alice Roberts, which I've left inside, and I also have an ebook about Celtic warfare, which both tie in with the Celtophile Readathon, which is good. Arabian Nights doesn't tie in with anything at all, and this month we're reading Nights 23 to 43. That's not too onerous at all. This is a very slow-paced reading event that lasts until, I think, June of next year. Roger's Cheap Old Book Club. The choice for March is The King of Elfland's Daughter by Lord Dunsany, and Lord Dunsany happens to be Anglo-Irish. So that will count for the Irish Readathon and the Celtophile Readathon, as well as Roger's Cheap Old Book Club. The New Futurian Fellowship is a group that starts this month and is continuing until the end of the year, reading more modern science fiction. It's organised by Shawn D. Standfast, and the choice for this is The Engines of God by Jack McDerritt. I don't think that ties in with anything else either. Reading the Globe. This month's choice is We Do Not Part by Han Kang. And this is organised by Katia at Page Turners with Katia and Ros at Scallydandling about the books. March Mystery Madness. I have so many mystery books, it's unbelievable, and therefore I shall just be working through those. Now, if I can tie that in with something else, that would be great. Middle grade March, Roald Dahl. He's Welsh, and therefore that ties in with Doathon, which is all about reading Welsh books by Welsh authors. I also thought for that I might finally tackle Under Milkwood by Dylan Thomas. Both of those will also count for the Celtophile Readathon. And March, what am I saying? Middle grade March would not be the same for me without a Michael Morpurgo in there somewhere. Also for the Irish Readathon, Tana French, I've got a couple, I've just took this one out, Faithful Place, would also count for March Mystery, Madness or Mayhem or whatever. And then we have the Week of Weird, and I've got lots of collections of pulp weird stuff. I actually think that's it. I think that's my March plans. Will I have time for anything else? Who knows? Who knows? But I am on a mission to try and finish the Read What You Own challenge by the end of March. I am currently on 95 books and I have pledged to read 125. I'm midway through some others. So I might do it by the end of March. I've still got a couple of days of February left to clean up some February stuff. And then I've got there's 31 days in March. And there's 3 more days left of February. And I have 30, what did I say? I have 30 books to read. 34 days. I can do that. I can do that, can't I? So, 21 different reading events or buddy reads in March. Yeah, I'm mad. It looks so much worse when you write them down on a page. If I was just going through them, that would be fine. But stupidly, I wrote them down. Anyway, let me know about your March plans. Are you taking part in any of these events? The trouble is, they all look like so much fun that I can't not do them. So, happy March. Spring is on its way. I will be very glad. It's very cold this morning and it's chucking it down with rain again. And I've got to go out and I don't like to get wet and cold. I'd much rather be holed up in here with a good book. Let me know what you're reading. Thank you very much for popping by. If you think I'm crazy, what can I say? Have a lovely day and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.